I think one mistake I see a lot of people making whenever they're having conversations about veganism is that they have intensity and urgency and emotional knots what that could be eased by simply trusting the message more. A lot of vegans have become very jaded whenever talking to people because they hear people say, I don't care about animals. I don't care if they die in horrible ways. They just kind of say that outright, or they make jokes and mock you for caring about something that's so serious. And that hurts somebody, over time. It's kind of like if the world was okay with killing dogs and you had your dog just the same as you do now. And so you were outspoken about trying to prevent that from happening, and people mocked you for it. It happens a lot, and it causes people to lose faith in humans, I think. And that can be solved by trusting the message more. I mean, we're right. Veganism is the right thing to do. It just is. It is the right thing to do. And if you trust that and feel peace with that, it makes it a lot easier to have compassion for people who, in some way or another, don't know any better. I think it's a mistake to ever assume that somebody knows and has experienced love and compassion, and because veganism is fundamentally a message and a practice of compassion, we can only spread it by genuinely feeling compassion for the people that we're talking to. And even when someone is showing complete disregard for beings that are fundamentally like us, um, it's very possible that they've never been shown how to have compassion for animals. They've never been taught that. We grow up in a society that eats meat and tells us milk is healthy for you and nothing else. And so these very basic understandings of compassion and connections that have been broken by cognitive dissonance are important for us to be able to make as vegans, as activists. It doesn't always come easily. I mean, you learn every lesson the hard way, but that's part of changing the world. That's part of making the world more vegan and ostensibly more utopian in general. I have had this approach for a little while, and I can tell you that one way that it has changed the way I talk to people about veganism is that I don't feel the need to describe in graphic detail what happens, and I find myself with people who are asking way more questions, and that's very important to helping somebody grow. In a world, a deeply capitalist animal agriculture world that is so fundamentally separate from our human nature, and as somebody who believes that our human nature is goodness and compassion in a very important way, um, this works. I trust that I'm right, that we should care about each other enough to not eat one another, and I help other people to see that. Thanks for listening.